Good morning, class. Today we will do chapter 2, Objectives of Business. Now let's see the synopsis. First is human activities, types of economic activities, classification, characteristics of business, and objectives of business. Now, human activities. What is human activities? Any activity performed by man to fulfill his needs and wants is known as human activities. Now, human activities can be divided into economic activity and non-economic activity. So what is economic activity? Any activity done for earning money is economic activity, and non-economic activity, any activity to satisfy the social needs and the psychological needs is a non-economic activity. Now, let's see the types of economic activities. Economic activities can be divided into three categories. First, employment, second, profession, and third, business. Now, what is employment? In employment, people work for others and they get salary or wages. The person who works for others is called employees. The person who gives job is called employer. Now, let's see the professions. Professions. These are occupations which need personal services of special and expert nature. There are guidelines or code of conduct which is given by the professional bodies. The people who are engaged in profession are called professionals. They get income by charging fees. Business. Business is any activity undertaken on the regular basis for earning profit through production, distribution, purchase, and sale of goods. Now we move on to classification. Human business, human or business activities are classified on basis of size, basis of ownership, and basis of function. Activities based on size. Human or the business activities based on size are of two categories, small scale and large scale. Small scale. Now, small scale require less capital, they employ less workers, and they produce goods on small scale. So, it is known as small scale. Large scale. Large scale require huge capital, large number of employees, and they produce goods on large scale. Now, activities based on ownership. Human or business activities based on ownership are of three categories. First, private enterprise, second, public enterprise, and third, joint enterprise. Now, what is private enterprise? It is any enterprise which is owned, managed, and controlled by any person, not by the government. Example, sole proprietorship or partnership. Sole proprietor means one man business, and partner means two or more persons joined together to do the business. Then public enterprise. Public enterprise is any enterprise owned, managed, and controlled by the government or by its agencies. Example, PWD, that is Public Works Department, ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, STC, that is State Trading Corporation. Now, joint enterprise. So, when an enterprise is owned, managed, and controlled by government and the private individual, then it is known as a joint enterprise. Now, let's see the activities based on function. Human or business activities based on function are of two categories, industry and commerce. Industry. Now, industry includes all those business activities which are connected with raising, producing, or processing of consumer goods. Example, shoes, bread, or capital goods like machines. Commerce. Now, commerce is all those activities which help in smooth and uninterrupted flow of goods from producers to consumers. Characteristics of business. First character of business is deals with production or procurement of goods. Then there must be a sale or transfer or exchange. Then they should deal in goods or services. And the dealing should be there should be regular dealing. There should be a profit motive, and business will have the element of risk. Objectives of business. The objectives of business can be classified into 5 categories: economic objectives, social objectives, organizational objectives, human objectives, and national objectives. Economic objectives. It refers to objective of earning profit and also other objectives that are necessary to be pursued to achieve the profit objective. Social objectives. These are those activities done for the benefit of the society. Business operates in the society and it is using the resources which are available from the society. So the society expects something in return for its welfare. Organizational objectives. Now these are the objectives which the organization plans to fulfill during the course of its existence. Example, expansion, modernization, supply of quality goods. Human objectives. It refers to the objectives aimed at the economic well-being of the employees, social and psychological satisfaction of employees, and development of human resources. National objective: to fulfill the goals and aims of the nation. The goals of the country may be to provide employment, earn revenue, or become self-sufficient in production of goods and services. So the business, when they frame objectives, they should see to the national objective also. That's all, students. Thank you and have a happy learning section.